Hi everybody, this is a very simple demo video I'm preparing for my viewers. In this demo video, I am going to demonstrate in front of my viewers how we can use conditional formatting with the DAX and how we are going to make analysis using the DAX. So first of all, let me show you the Excel file, which is my data source right now. So this is my Excel file, which I am going to connect to my Power BI, and I am going to demonstrate in front of you 3 or 4 things. First of all, this is a very simple sample data in front of you. We have 12 months here, and actually it is the month and date of each of the 12 months, January, February, etc. And then we have sales for each month. So first of all, I am going to calculate previous month sale. Then I am going to compare the present month sale with the previous month sale. So this is the main objective of data analytics, that we are going to summarize, analyze, and compare. Okay, summarize, analyze, and compare. So I am going to use DAX to calculate the previous month sale. Then I am going to insert one visualization like simple clustered column chart or bar chart to show how we are going to compare the present month sales with the previous month sales. Then the second step is I am going to create one monthly trend, okay, using some emojis or icons. Very easy, very beautiful looking, very it will have a very powerful visualization effect, but it is very easy to create, as I am going to demonstrate it before you. So I am going to for example, if present month sale is going down compared to the previous month sale, it should show a downward pointing triangle. If it is going up, it should show an upward pointing triangle. And if it is stable, like both 34,000 and 34,000, then it should show some dash or something like that. This will be the second step. Okay. So we can name it like monthly trend going up. What is the trend? You know the meaning of the trend very well. Trend is the direction of the flow of the data with the time or with the dates. Okay. Whether it is going up or down, or data means it will be sometimes sales, profit, or cost, or whatever the numbers are there. And fourth thing is that we are going to color those emojis according to our trend. Okay. If it is going up, it should be green triangle. If it is going down, it should be inverted red colored triangle. And if it's the same, it should be some orange or yellow color. So these 3 steps I'm going to perform before you. So first of all, let me open one empty blank OBA file. Okay, let me open one blank file. Okay, so this is my blank Power BI file. So first of all, I'm going to load my Excel sheet, which I have just shown to you. Okay, so this is my Excel sheet, which is loading. And this is the data which we have just seen in the Excel sheet. I'm going to load it here. So it's taking few seconds to load. And now it has been loaded. See, you can see all the column names here and all the data is visible in this table. So first thing, what we are going to create. So I am going to use the DAX. Okay. So first thing is I'm going to create using the DAX, I am going to create a simple aggregation. Okay. So I am going to perform a very simple aggregation using the DAX. First of all, I am going to create one sum of the sales. Okay. So let me uh, put one new measure here. So it will be total sales, total sales. Okay. Then let me go with sum. Then this is the sales column here. And let me close the bracket and hit the enter button. Okay, so these are my total sales. If you want to see the total sales for the present month, okay, these are the total sales for the present month. So let me insert a very simple matrix, or you can use it a table chart also here. So let me put the month. So I will remove the day and the quarter and the year from here. So the months are visible. And then I'm going to put the total sales here. Okay, so you can see this. Let me increase the font size. So let me increase the font size of the column headers. First of all, let me make it 15, and then let me make it little bolder. And then let me go to the row headers also. Those are the names of the months. So let me make it 15 again, and let me make it a little bolder. And then the values also needs to be changed. So let me go to values, and I will make this 15, and I will not make it bold. Let it be like that. So now you can see these are the present month sales. Okay, this column is showing the present month sales. So so now what we are going to insert is, I am going to create one more measure which will show the previous month sales. Okay, which will show the previous month sales. So I am going to use calculate function, and inside the calculate I am going to use the DATEADD function. So in very easy terms, I am going to explain to you what is the calculate function and what is the DATEADD function. In very easy terms, I will not go into very hard terminology. So first, let me write previous month sales. Okay, previous month sales. So first, I'm going to use the calculate. As you know, the DAX is the heart and soul of Power BI. Without DAX, there is no existence of Power BI. Just like without formulas, there is no existence of Microsoft Excel. Similarly, there is no existence of DAX without calculate function. So calculate function is the heart and soul of the DAX. What does it do? It will filter the data. What actually it belongs to the filter category of DAX functions. So just let me write calculate here, and then you can see here it is taking two parameters here. First of all, it is taking expression. In expression, you can write the aggregation we have made here. Okay, the previous DAX which we have created, that is very simple sum aggregation, total sales. Okay, so we are going to give it some kind of aggregation. Calculate will take some aggregation. Whatever aggregation you give, you should provide it one filter also. You can put multiple filters. Right now we are going to give it one filter. So this aggregation will be filtered as per that filter by the calculate function. For example, if I give the total sales here, and I will put the previous month here in the filter part, so it will give me the previous month sales. That's very easy. Okay, that's very easy. So let me go for the expression. Here I'm going to put the total sales. That is the DAX which we have just now created for the present month sales. Okay, so then I'll put the filter. For filter, I am going to use the DATEADD. What is the DATEADD? DATEADD means it will shift the dates. Okay, right now we are because if I use only the total sales, it is showing the present dates and present week or present year or present month, isn't it? Yeah, just now we have seen that. See, we have put all these filters. It is giving me the present month sales. Okay, but what DATEADD does is that it will shift the dates. It will go to future also, and it will go to past also. Okay, if we put minus, it will go to past. If I put plus there, it will go to future. So it will shift the dates both in the to the past and to the future also. So it will change. it will change the dates. So I'm going to use the date add. So you have this date add function everywhere. Okay, you have in SQL also. Okay, you have this function in SQL also, and it does the similar work in SQL also. So let me see this one. I'm going to first of all I'm going to give it the column. This is the month end, okay, column, which is showing our month end dates. Okay, so I will write month end, and then it is asking for the intervals. So I'm going to shift it to previous 1 month. So I will write -1, and then what kind of interval you want, it's asking. So I want the month. Okay, I don't want day, or I don't want the quarter or year. So I'll put the month. So I'll close the date add function here. So this will shift the dates to the previous month. Okay, and then I will close the calculate bracket also. So now this total sales is filtered as per the previous month by the calculate function. So let me just hit the enter button, and then you can see here, our previous month's sales DAX has been created. I will just insert it into this table, and you can see here, see this is February present month sales, and this is previous month sales. Okay, this is for Jan, and this is for in the month in the March row it is showing the Feb sales. In the April row it is showing the March sales. Okay, now we can easily compare. Okay, how we can compare? I will put a simple visual here, and that will be my either simple clustered column chart or bar chart, whatever it is you can put. See, I will just put the month here. So again, I will remove the day and the quarter and the year, and then I will put the previous month sales and then the total sales, that is the present month sales. See, now you can see how powerful uh, the DAX is. Okay, how powerful the DAX is. This is how we can make data analysis. See, this dark blue is for the present month sales, and this light blue is for the past month sales or the previous month sales. So in this way we can compare. Okay, we can make these charts very beautiful. We can format it. Okay, right now I'm not going in all those details. I just want to show you how powerful the visualization feature is in Power BI compared to Excel. Okay, you can convert this into a bar chart, or if you want to convert it into a line chart, you can convert it to a line chart, or if you want to convert it into a area chart or something like that, you can do so many things here. Okay, so let me go back again. Now, the second part is that we are going to make some trend analysis here. What is the trend if it's going down, if the sales compared to the previous month? Okay, this is present month and this is the previous month. If it is going down, what I want is that there should be some emoji or an icon, okay, which should represent that. We should, it should represent that going down, that particular trend, okay. Let me, I'm going to use, again, I'm going to use the DAX to create that particular monthly trend. And in this time, I'm going to use the switch function. It's just like if function. Okay. It's just like if function. Okay. Nested if, but it's very powerful since if is little complicated in Power BI. But switch is a very, very good alternative for that. So most of the times we use switch function instead of if function in Power BI. Okay. So let me go ahead. So what is that? Monthly. So I will write monthly trend. Okay, monthly trend is equal to switch function. As I told you, this is just like logical function, logical if or nested if you can say. So I'm going to write true here. So why am I writing true here? I explain this in great detail in my classes. Okay, in my classes I explain in great detail when we are going to use true and when we are going to use the column name. Okay, when we are going to use the column name. Sometimes we use the column name when it is used for the multiple matches, and sometimes we use the true. Okay, true. When we use in short, if you want, this is used when there is some logic. Okay, when there is some logic, when we are using some comparative operators or something like that, there is some logic, we use true. So what is my first logic? My first logic is that if total sales is greater than previous month sales, okay, then what should be the result? If total sales is greater than the previous month sales, then the result should be, for example, upward pointing triangle. For that, we are going to get some emoji or icon, and it's very, very easy. You just need to hit Windows dot. Okay, Windows dot from your keyboard, and so many emojis will appear for you here. So we are going with the unique ads here, unique characters. So I have got the upward pointing triangle here. I will go with the upward pointing triangle to show my upward trend. And then the second logic is that if my total sales is less than previous month sales, that is, if it is going down, I should have a downward pointing triangle. So again, I'm going to hit Windows dot from my keyboard. And then here, see, here, there is one emoji here. This is unique arrow, okay, downward pointing triangle. Then let me close it, close the double quotes. And then else part, in the else part, that is, if it is not going up, neither going down, it should be stable. Okay. I will use some other emoji here. So let me go with Windows dot again. And this time, what am I going to use? Let me use something, some good thing to show. Let me go with this one. Okay. Let me go with this one to show that it's stable. Okay. Neither going up nor going down. Or let me, I am looking for some good emoji here, or unique which will really represent my stable flow of data. Okay, you can go with anything. It's all up to you. But I want to make it okay. This looks okay, but I want it to be something like filled. Yeah, this is okay. Here it is. There are a few good emojis here. Okay, yeah, this looks okay now. Let me go with this. Let me remove the previous two, and let me close the double quotes and the bracket, and then let me hit the enter button. And so there is monthly trend here. So let me insert this monthly trend DAX as a column into this matrix visual. See, now you can see here, if 34,000 is the present month and 32,000 is the previous month. So it's going up, upward pointing triangle. Here it's the same, sorry, it's 3,40,000 and 3,40,000. So it's like something like dash. And then we have 3,25,000 that is going down compared to the previous month. So it should be downward pointing triangle. So let me increase the font size of this one, because sometimes it may be looking very small to my viewers. So let me make it a little bigger. Okay, now let me make it 20 font size. Hopefully it is visible to you now, much better. So now let me go ahead. The final part is the conditional formatting, because, okay, this is good visualization, but to make it more powerful, we have so many features, and the best feature which is available both in Excel and the Power BI or Tableau or whatever it is, okay, all the BI tools we have, that is the conditional formatting. But again, we are going to use not the implicit conditional formatting, but we are going to use the DAX measure again. Again, we are going to use the DAX measure to create that conditional formatting effect, rather than going with the inbuilt conditional formatting, because uh, because DAX, we can control our conditional formatting as we want. Okay, but if we go with the implicit conditional formatting, we have to restrict ourselves with those options which we have got in the Power BI. But if we use the DAX, there is enormous opportunity, and many people do many things. Okay, they create SVG images, they make beautiful images. Okay, so many things because of the DAX power. But I'm not going to use so many things. I'm going to make it very, very simple for you. So I'm going to use again the switch function. Okay, this time I'm going to just copy paste the previous one, but I'm going to color it. Okay, I'm going to color it. So let me go to the previous DAX which I have created. I will just copy it. Okay, now again I'm going to create another DAX, new DAX measure. I'm going to name it like trend color. Okay, is equal to, very simple. Again, sorry, I need to paste the previous one. Okay, now I will write the trend color. Okay, trend color. This time, what we are going to do is that if total sales is greater than the previous month sales, I don't want this emoji here. Okay. What I want here is the color. Okay. What I want is the color. So I will put the color code. Okay. So let me show the color codes here. First of all, let me show color codes to you. Whenever we go to whatever theme, because every dashboard has its own theme in Power BI. Okay, its own theme in Power BI. So all these are theme-based colors. Okay, you can leave all these theme-based colors. If you want any color from here, you can go. But I am going to more colors. Okay, more colors. So for upward pointing triangle, what is the green color? See, this is the green color, isn't it? So this color looks good to me, and every color in the world, or every color shade, okay, every color shade, we have thousands of shades, okay, of different colors. So every color has its own hex code. You can see here hex code. So Power BI has made it very, very easy for us. Okay, you just go to that hex code. If you want this particular green color, see, we can control. We can control the things using the DAX function. But with implicit conditional formatting, we cannot control the things. You can use your customized colors, customized emojis, customized images, SVG images, so many options are there. Okay, so let me go with this one. I will just copy this hex code. Every color has got its own code. Let me go to this DAX again. So what I have told you, if total sales is greater than the previous month sales, I am going to put this hex code here, and I'm going to close the double quotes. Then if total sales is less than the previous month sales, I want red color here, isn't it? Red will display that color much better. So I'm going with the red color here. So this looks fine to me. So just copy this code along with the hash, okay? Along with the hash which is present in the beginning of this hex code, and then go here, and in the place of downward pointing triangle, just paste that hex code. And here, instead of dash, we are going to put some orange or yellow color. This will be basically for displaying that the figures are stable, neither going up nor going down. Okay. So let me go with this color. This color looks good to me. So I will just copy paste this particular hex code here, and let me change this particular hex code for the red color. It doesn't look so good for me. It's something like maroonish color. Okay, I want some reddish type of color instead of maroonish color. So this is okay for me, and I will just paste it here. So everything is perfect. Just hit the enter button from here. Now, there is already a trend color here. Okay, there is a new DAX we have created, trend color. But what we are going to do is that this particular column, we have so many columns here, isn't it? See, we have values, total sales, there is total sales column, previous sales, month sales column, and monthly trend column. We are going to apply this particular DAX to this particular column. Okay, this is conditional format. This is how we do this conditional formatting. So let me go to this monthly trend column. Here we have a drop down or expand button. Then we have an option of conditional formatting. And then we are going to the font color. Why are we going to the font color? Because these are all like unique. These are all unique okay, unique characters. So each character, this is just like equal to, all these emojis are just equal to one particular character only. Okay, whether it is numerical or non-numerical, whatever it is just equal to one character. So it is just acting as a font. So we are going to use the font color. Okay, so field value, and then we are going to all the DAXs we have created here. All you can see here. Okay, all the column names and as well as all those things. So I am going to select the trend color DAX which we have just created, and I will hit the OK here, and then see how powerful the conditional formatting is in Power BI. See, now this will represent your data. Okay, so see how many steps we have performed. Very easy. First, we have calculated total sales using the DAX sum function. Then we have calculated previous month sales using the calculate and DATEADD function. Then we have created monthly trend using the switch function. And then we have again created another DAX to color these emojis using switch function, and then we have just uh, whatever DAX we have created, we have just applied it to this particular column. Okay, so this is how it works. A very, very powerful visualization effect as well as data analytical effect. So that's it for today. Thank you, guys. See you and bye bye.